Hey everybody, and welcome back to Foundation Fridays. I am so happy that you decided to join me again today. I'm going to give you guys a quick recap of last week. I tried the all-nighter Urban Decay all-nighter foundation, and I also used it with the Urban Decay complexion primer, and this has SPF 30 in it. Together on camera, it worked out pretty well. I did get that orangey tint I talked about. As far as wearing it all day, this particular primer for oily girls, you're going to have to be patting and pressing after about an hour or two in the sun. You know that sun is blazing, so you're going to be patting or whatever for, I give it about 3 hours. You're going to start pulling out your little tissues and everything to blot. But I really want to try it with my mattifying primer from Makeup Forever or my mattifying primer from Becca. I really want to try it with those two and get back to you guys and let you know. But as far as the foundation is concerned, it stays on. It does not move. You can blot, do whatever you want to do. It did not move. I didn't get any patchiness. I didn't get any, like a settling and fine lines or anything like that. I did not notice any of that, and I do have lines around the mouth area. Sometimes I do crease underneath the eye. I didn't notice any of that. Also this week, Urban Decay came out with their all-nighter concealer. So wouldn't that just be great after I did the foundation video that they would come out with the concealer? It would have been nice to put those two together, Urban Decay, but I am grateful that they did send me a PR package, and this is what it looks like. Look guys, Urban Decay gave us a beautiful new baby to play with. This is the all-nighter concealer. So this is full coverage 24-hour wear. So just giving you guys a comparison to the foundation itself. You can see, same packaging, absolutely gorgeous. And there are 14 shades. I do have the very last 7 shades already swatched on my arm. And that last shade is called Extra Deep. And that is a neutral. So as you guys saw, cute packaging, exactly like the foundation. The shade range, they're trying. I love that deepest shade, and this is the deepest shade in the foundation that I tried. So if you're deeper than me, maybe that concealer could kind of bring it down for you a bit, or you can mix the concealer with it, because that is a very dark concealer, that last shade. But other than that, I would give this, all the stars. I just wish that they would broaden their horizons with the shade range, because I think a lot of oily people would love to try this. This stuff stays in place. So that was my recap for the Urban Decay all-nighter. We're going to move into this week's foundation. This week we discussed the e.l.f. foundation. This is Beautifully Bare Serum foundation. Has lots of benefits in it, lots of oils. I think it was pomegranate oil, grapeseed oil, something called goji berry. It said it was for brightening and healthy looking skin. I will say that it gave me all of that. Here's a picture of me wearing it outside, natural sunlight. That is what I got. So a beautiful, beautiful finish. I truly believe that my finish was due to the finishing powder in the line, which is the Beautifully Bare Tinted Sheer finishing powder. And I have mine in deep. I'm going to open this up and show it to you. Now this you can take as it looks. Online it looked pretty dark, and I said, looks can be deceiving. But in person it is dark. Okay, when you put this on, it's going to bring down this foundation a bit. Now in the bottle, the foundation looks super dark. It looks like it would be too dark for my skin tone. But when I put it on, if you will watch the video, I'll link it down below. When I put this on, it definitely was not this dark. So that is why YouTube and these reviews are so very important, because you don't want to spend money on something that looks deceiving. Online, the swatches look so dark, but when you have it in person, it could go either way. This I thought would have been lighter and it came out dark. This I thought would have been darker and it came out lighter. So, overall the finish of it, the coverage of it, I liked it. I really did like the coverage and the finish. I just wish the shade range was a little broader, because I think people who don't have a lot of blemishes, people who just want something to go, they're gonna love this. This is a great get up and go, and for the price point, I believe it was $6. You cannot beat that. I did put up a video, or I did put my link on the e.l.f. Cosmetics page on Facebook, and they did reach out to me, so that was absolutely surprising. These people have 9 million followers, you know, like on Instagram. I think more than 9 million, but they took the time to actually say they watched my video all the way to the end, because they commented on something I said at the end of the video. So that was absolutely awesome. I really appreciate them watching. You never know who's watching, you know. So I'm gonna put the little screenshot here so you can see what they said. I'll read it to you, or you can pause it. They said, "Thank you so much for this video and for your extremely important feedback. We are working on expanding our shade options. Thank you so much for your patience." So that was cool to let me know that they actually are hearing us, and they have such great products, and they're coming out with more and more. I think in the month of September, e.l.f. came out with 1 new product every single day of the month. So that is awesome. Then I used their Lock On Face Primer. These people have about, I think, about 10 to 11 primers for every reason. This stuff here is called the Lock On Face Primer. It feels like Elmer's glue. It's so sticky, and you want sticky because you want it to stay on your face. I've never felt anything like this before. I said it in that video, and I had some very good wear out of this foundation. They do have another foundation on the site that I want to try, and I believe they came out with a very deep shade called Ebony. I saw the swatch, and the swatch looks like unbelievable, but you know, until I have it in my hand, I can't go by that. But I will try it out for you guys. It is coming. Somebody already asked me for it. I'm surprised at how many people were really interested in this foundation, you know. So e.l.f., that just goes to show people want to know. People want to use your products. They are a perfect price point. Everything that I used in that video was $10 or below. So I have nothing really bad to say. e.l.f. has answered my question. They did pay attention to me. They did pay attention to us. So we're just being patient. I will leave the video for the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Foundation Serum down below so you guys can see the full tutorial. I did a full face of e.l.f. products. I tried to use e.l.f. for everything, and everything that I listed is also in the description box of that video. Always check my description boxes, because guys, I am super thorough, okay? Everything is there, and if I miss something, you make sure to tell me. All right, so that's it. Hope I didn't talk too much, and I know I kind of went a little outside of foundation, but I wanted to let you guys know the products from the e.l.f. line were very good. Also, someone asked me about the sponge. This sponge is so soft and awesome for the foundation. I have not tried their foundation with a brush. I didn't try with a brush yet, only with that sponge, but the sponge did a great job. It really did. I was afraid that it was going to start picking up foundation as it bounced, but I didn't really see too much of that. So I would say that this sponge that they came out with, it has a little glitter on it. It's dirty right now. I used it today. I like it. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Also, the makeup for this look will be coming very shortly. Okay? Cyber kisses. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.